Unit 2, 5 to 7.5% AP exam weighting. Using objects. Big idea 1, modularity. How can we simulate election results using existing program code? Big idea 2, variables. How are appropriate variables chosen to represent a remote control? Big idea 3, control. How do the games we play simulate randomness? Developing understanding. In the first unit, students use primitive types to represent real-world data and determine how to use them in arithmetic expressions to solve problems. This unit introduces a new type of data, reference data. Reference data allows real-world objects to be represented in varying degrees specific to a programmer's purpose. This unit builds on students' ability to write expressions by introducing them to the math class methods to write expressions for generating random numbers and other more complex operations. In addition, strings and the existing methods within the string class are an important topic within this unit. Knowing how to declare variables or call methods on objects is necessary throughout the course, but will be very important in Unit 5 and 9 when teaching students how to write their own classes and about inheritance relationships. The phrase for the secret code is birthday. Birthday. Building computational thinking practices. The study of computer science involves implementing the design or specifications for a program. This is the fun and rewarding part of computer science. Because it involves putting a plan into practice to create a runnable program, in addition to developing their own programs, students should practice completing partially written program code to fulfill a specification. This builds their confidence and provides them opportunities to be successful during these early stages of learning. Programmers often rely on existing program code to build new programs. Use existing code saves time because it has already been tested. By using the string class, students will learn how to interact with and utilize any existing Java class to create objects and call methods. Just a note, a lot of times you solve many of your problems by calling an existing Java program. As you learn Java more extensively, you will find that you really don't need to write a subroutine or a method. You can call a particular Java program. Preparing for the AP exam. During the free response portion of the exam, students will be required to call methods of classes that they have not been exposed to prior to the exam. Students should get plenty of practice identifying the proper parameters to use when calling methods or classes that are provided for them. One thing that I do want to point out, and you'll hear this nomenclature, and sometimes people use it interchangeably, is when I'm actually doing a call to a method that is referred to as arguments. The method itself that's receiving it is considered the parameters. Often students struggle with free response questions that require them to work with the string class. Using the Java Quick Reference, page 219, regularly during class will help students become more familiar with their resource prior to the exam. Paying close attention to the method description will ensure that students use the correct type and order of parameters when string methods. Practice close reading techniques with students prior to the exam, such as underlining keywords, return types, and parameters. Students have approximately 20 minutes to read, process, and answer each of the 4 free response questions. These close reading techniques are valuable in helping students process the questions quickly without inadvertently missing key information.